Channel Chal Chakra. Hope you are doing great. In this video, I'm going to discuss in brief about the recent transit that is going to take place. That is, Rahu is going to move into the Aquarius and Ketu is going to move into the Leo on 18th of May. It is going to stay in these two zodiac signs till December 2026. How it is going to impact each moon sign and the rising sign, what all remedies you should do to overcome the challenges during this time. Before we go ahead and understand how it is going to impact on each moon sign and the rising sign, you need to understand that how this Rahu and the Ketu planet works and how they affect you. So Rahu and the Ketu planet are the shadow planet. These are the karmic planets. So people will started getting the results as per the karma, what they have done in the past life, and in this life will get accumulated. On the basis of that, you will get the result. The second is that Rahu doesn't have its own characteristic as it is a shadow planet. It acts like a sitting planet. Like previously, it was sitting in the Pisces. So Rahu was started acting like a Jupiter. And now the Rahu is sitting in the Aquarius, the ruling planet, which is Saturn. So now you will notice that the Rahu will started acting like a Saturn. Saturn, which is a planet of the health, Saturn, which is a planet of the career, Saturn, which is a planet of the money too. So now you will be going to notice that at the country level, at the economy level, you will at the individual level too. So this particular transit is going to impact you a lot, career wise, finances wise, money wise, as well as health wise. So the major impact will be shown in this particular area. Next, now this particular Rahu transit and the Ketu transit, they are going to aspect the two particular zodiac sign, that is a Gemini as well as a Libra. So Gemini, which is connected to your communication. So I would like to suggest you, this is a time for 18 months. You need to be little bit conscious whatever you are speaking, because maybe because you may speak in illusion, because of which you may get be little bit conscious whenever you are speaking. Try to balance whenever you are speaking so that other person cannot take it otherwise. So only my advice here is that you need to be very much conscious in your career, in your personal life, whenever you are communicating with someone. Second, it is going to impact in the Libra, which is connected to the balance and harmony, and which is connected to your married life and the partnership, as well as a love relationship too. So this is a time where you need to be a little bit more conscious when it comes to your relationship, when it comes to your love life, because the planetary will be aligned in such a way, without any reason you may feel isolated, disconnected from your partner, or maybe the involvement of the third person, depending upon your own personal chart, which dasha you are going through. At the end of the video, I'm going to share you a few remedies. Make sure that during this 18 months time, you're doing this remedy. This is going to help you out to decrease the intensity of the problem which you may face because of this particular transit. So now let's discuss about how it is going to impact each moon sign and the rising sign, and what all remedies that you should do according to your moon sign and the rising sign. If you have subscribed my channel, thank you so much. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe it so that you are getting the daily notifications from us on the videos and the rising sign. So for you, Rahu is going to sit in your 11th house in the Aquarius, and Ketu is going to sit in the 5th house in the Leo. So particular Rahu transit into the 11th house is a good transit for you, especially for the people who are into business. They are going to see the expansion in their business. They are going to see the expansion in their profits too. And for the people who are into such services where you are getting any type of incentives or the bonus, or your promotion is due, then there is a very high possibility that you are going to promote. This is actually a great time when it comes to the money and finances wise. You are going to see expansion. Lot of your pending tasks, especially connected to your career and the finances, will be completed during this time. But you need to be a little bit conscious with the relationship with your friends. That part you need to be conscious, because it is seen that because of this planetary placement, you may feel a differences with your friends. Otherwise, finances wise and the money wise, seems like a great time for you. Ketu sitting in your 5th house in the Leo, this is not so great time when it comes to the relationship. Relationship wise, you need to be a little bit conscious. There may be the possibility of the third party involvement. And if you are in a toxic relationship, then there is a very high possibility that you will be out of this toxic relationship, or you will be get to know about the reality of your partner. This is not so great time when it comes to the health. Health wise, you need to be a little bit conscious. Don't take your health for granted, because this is a time it doesn't seem so great when it comes to the health. So don't take your health for granted during this time. If you're a parent, then make sure you are taking care of your child health, or you may from the child side you may face the problem. This is a time where you may feel like isolated. You will not able to enjoy your life, or for you will become very neutral in your life. Happiness will not be look like a happiness, and sadness will not be look like a sadness. You may feel like lonely, isolated, and very detached from lot of things during this time. To overcome the challenges and to decrease the intensity of the problem which you may face because of this particular transit, make sure that you are praying to Lord Ganesha. Make sure you are listening or you are reciting Ganesh Atharvashish Path daily. Continue for 18 months. Along with this, you have to keep the Rahu Chandan with you always. Apply the sandalwood ether, but make sure it is a non-alcoholic and a natural one only. Start applying it daily. And you have to offer water to the sun daily. Start waking up early in the morning. Standing in front of the sun only, you have to listen to 108 name of Lord Surya. This is going to help you out to enhance the luck, and you will be able to get the maximum benefit because of this transit, positive benefits, and any type of negativity which can come in your life can be nullified with these remedies. So make sure you are doing this particular transit of Rahu into the Aquarius and Ketu into the Leo. So Rahu in the Aquarius is a very positive transit for you. It is going to transit in your 10th house which is connected to your karma, occupation, and the career. So it will be noticed that this is a time where you are going to get success career wise, but totally depend upon your own personal dasha also, and how positive your Rahu is. If the Rahu is positive in your birth chart, you will notice that this is a time you may start a new business. You are going to see a success career wise, multiple sources of income. Overall, if your promotion is due, there is a high possibility you will be promoted during this time. But if the Rahu impact is negative on you, in that case, you may lose the job. You may face problem money wise, career wise, because now the Rahu will started acting like a Shani. So it will also depend upon how good your Shani is there in your birth chart. So if Shani will act good for you, Taurus people, this is a very good time, and you are going to notice lot of success during this time. As Saturn is a yoga karak for you. Anyhow, Saturn is a positive planet for you, but along with that, Saturn acts sometimes badhak also for the Taurus people. So it totally dependent how good your Saturn and the Rahu is there. If it is positive in your birth chart, you are going to see this is actually a golden period for you career wise. You are going to see a lot of growth during this time. But if the Saturn or Rahu will start acting negative for you, then you may face downfall in your career too. This is a time where there is a very high possibility of a change of a place or the change of a job, and this particular change of a place and the change of a job will be positive for you. Leo is going to, Ketu is going to sit in the Leo in the 4th house, which is not so great placement. This is a time where you may face emotionally, you may face disconnected problems with your relatives, colleagues, or your friends, as well as with a life partner. It may create the problem in your domestic life, quarrels between the family members, or any type of fight. There is a high possibility of a cheating from any of your friend, family member, or the life partner. This part you may feel disconnected from your loved ones. Maybe you feel like isolated, lonely, or emotions wise you may face lot of ups and downs without any reason. You may face disconnected from the social networking too. This is a time where you need to take care of your mental health a lot. You need to take care of your mother's health a lot also during this time. To overcome the challenges, make sure that you are offering cooked food to the needy every Saturday. Avoid wearing blue color clothes during this time. If possible, try to donate sandalwood in a nearby temple. And to enhance and to make your Rahu positive in your favor, make sure that daily you are applying rose ether. Along with that, you can apply sandalwood ether also, and always keep the Rahu Chandan with you. If you wear the Rudraksha, and the best Rudraksha that you can wear during this time is a 5-mukhi and the 8-mukhi Rudraksha. So if a person wear Rudraksha or pray to Lord Shiva or pray to Lord Vishnu, always Rahu will start acting. Gemini, for you, Rahu is going to sit in the 9th house and the Ketu is going to sit in the 3rd house. This particular transit will not be so positive for you. This is a time where you need to go with the flow. It's not a good time to do any type of investment. This is a time where you need to take care of your mental health a lot, as well as it has been noticed that you may feel like disconnected, overthinking without any reason. You will feel like low, and you will not get the answer to that why you are feeling like low. But this is a good time that your interest towards being religious or in dharma will be going to increase. This is a time where you are going to notice that your interest towards the occult science or the subject like Shastra will be going to increase, and you will go deep inside it. It has been noticed that this is a time you may get any type of financial losses, or you may trapped, or you may get cheated with someone. So you need to be very much conscious while making any type of financial transaction during this time. This is a time where you are going to spend more time with your own self because you may feel like isolated and disconnected from the outer world. So this is not so great transit for you for coming 18 months. But if you pray to Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva, as per your connection with any of the god, you are going to see a lot of positive changes. Because if you are going to make Rahu in your favor, you are going to see that your luck will start enhancing gradually and slowly. So the best is if you are doing the Aarti of Lord Vishnu daily during the sunset, it is going to help you out to overcome the challenges. Make sure that you are keeping the Rahu Chandan with you and start waking up early in the morning. If possible, then try to eat the Tulsi leaf first thing in the morning. Cancer. It is going for you. Rahu is going to sit in the 8th house and the Ketu is going to sit in the 2nd house, which is not so great placement of Rahu and Ketu. So this is a time where you need to take care of your mental health a lot. You may feel isolated, depression, anxiety, because of which you may feel like very frustrated and isolated too during this time. Anyhow, you're very emotional being. You are the moon child. So this is a time where you need to take care of your mental health a lot. This is a time when the Rahu sits in the 8th house, so you need to take care of your overall health a lot. This is a time where your interest towards the occult science, subject like the occult science, and the interest in the Shastra is going to increase. This is not so great time finances wise too. Don't take your finances for granted. Try to focus on the savings. It's not a good time to do any type of investment, and the family relationship, the relationship with your loved one can also be impacted during this time. To overcome the challenges, make sure that you are praying to Lord Shiva, you are praying to Lord Hanuman, because when you pray to Lord Shiva, Lord Hanuman or Lord Vishnu, you will see that the negative effect of Rahu and Ketu will started decreasing, and that will started giving you the positive impact. Make sure for coming 18 months you are chanting Hanuman Chalisa daily without miss. You're writing Ram with a red color pen. This is going to help you a lot, and try to keep the Rahu Kavach with you. For you, Rahu is going to sit in the 7th house and the Ketu is going to sit in the 1st house. So this doesn't seem like so great time for you. This is a time where you should not take your job or your career or your profession for granted. You need to be a little bit conscious. This is not so great time health wise. Also, make sure that you are taking care of your health and you are not taking your health for granted. This is a time where you may face problem in your relationship, maybe the involvement of the third party, or you may feel disconnected from your partner or detached from your partner. It is going to impact your relationship with your partner or any type of business partner, as well as the relationship with your family members too. So that part you need to be a little bit conscious. From especially related to the property, you may face any problem. So try to avoid taking any impulsive decision related to the property during this time. This is a time where you may feel like disconnected, overthinking, anxiety, and even you may feel like disconnected from the outer world. You will started looking for the answers within you, because why this is happening with me, why all this is happening, due to which you may feel like frustrated and overthinking. To overcome the challenges, make sure that you are praying to Lord Shiva. If you're praying to Lord Shiva for coming 18 months, then you will be started noticing that this particular impact will be positive for you, because Lord Shiva, if you pray to Lord Shiva, Lord Hanuman or Lord Vishnu, that can help you out to convert your bad Rahu into the positive Rahu. So this is a time where try to wear the Rudraksha, and the best if you are wearing the 8-mukhi Rudraksha and the 5-mukhi Rudraksha during this time. Keep the Rahu Chandan with you. Make sure if possible then try to visit to Lord Shiva temple daily and offer water to Lord Shiva daily. And chant the mantra Sam Sadashiv at least 12 minutes daily. It is a good time for you. This particular transit is going to take place in your 6th house. Rahu is going to 6th house, is going to sit in the 6th house, and the Ketu is going to sit for you in the 12th house. So Rahu in the 6th house is a positive placement for you. If your money is stuck anywhere, then there is a very high possibility you will be able to get your money back. If you are facing the health related problem, gradually and slowly you will notice that you will be able to overcome the health related problem. This is a good time for the change of a job, and there is a very high possibility of the change of a place, and this particular change of a place will be positive for you. Financial wise, you are going to see a growth. This is a good time to start a new business. Overall, career wise, finances wise, money wise, you are going to see a improvement, but this will not be so great time health wise. Health wise, you need to be a little bit conscious. There may be the chances of any type of minor surgery also during this time. This is a time where you need to take care of your mental health a lot. You may feel like disconnected, overthinking without any reason, and there may be other type of fears or the insecurities in your mind. Being Ketu is going to sit in your 12th house, which may sometimes gives a problem related to the sleeping issues also. This part you need to be taken care of. So this particular transit is positive for you career wise, finances wise, but not so great when it comes to the health. Relationship wise also you are going to see the improvement. If you're a single, then there is a high possibility that you are going to get engaged during this time. To enhance your luck, to get the maximum benefit out of this particular transit, make sure that you're keeping the Rahu Chandan with you. Pray to Lord Ganesha, listen to Ganesh Atharvish part daily, and try to donate some cooked food to the needy every Saturday. Along with that, try to be sattvic, avoid eating non-veg during this time, and make sure that you are wearing the Rudraksha, and the best Rudraksha for you is a 5-mukhi Rudraksha. Libra. So this particular transit is going to take place. Rahu is going to sit in your 5th house and the Ketu is going to sit in the 11th house. This will not be so great time when it comes to the finances. Finances wise, you need to be a little bit conscious. This is not a good time to do any type of investment, because there may be the possibility of the financial losses also during this time. This is a time, if you are a parent, you need to take care of your child, because there is a high possibility your child may involve in any type of addiction during this time. This is not so great time when it comes to the entertainment and when it comes to the relationship too. There may be the high possibility of the involvement of the third party in your relationship, ego clashes, or the problems that you may face in your relationship. That part also you need to be take care of. This is not a great time when it comes to the health wise also you need to take care of during this time. You need to take care of your child health too if you are a parent. This is a time where if your money is stuck somewhere, or if you're looking for any type of ancestor property, then there is a good time where there's a very high possibility between this 18 months of time you will be able to get your ancestor property. This is a good time where when it comes to get your own stuck money back. So if you are going to try during this time, there is a very high possibility you will be able to get your stuck money back. To overcome the challenges, make sure that you are sattvic, avoid eating non-veg, because this is a time where you will be started getting the result of your past life karmas. So make sure in this particular life you are not adding some new karma for at least 18 months time. This is a time where you make sure that you're keeping the Rahu Kavach with you. You have to keep a Rahu Chandan with you. If possible, every Saturday try to donate sandalwood in any nearby temple, and make sure while sleeping you can apply the sandalwood on your forehead also. It is going to help you a lot. Continuously, if you're listening to Ganesh Atharvashish Scorpio, for you Rahu is going to sit in your 4th house and the Ketu is going to sit in your 10th house. So this is not so great time when it comes to the relationship wise. You need to be a little bit conscious. Emotionally you may feel ups and downs. Relationship with your parents, relationship with your mother, relationship with your family member, or the life partner may be impacted during this time. So domestic life wise it will not be so great time. But when it comes to the career, then there is a very high possibility of a change of a place or the change of a career, and this particular change of a career will be positive for you. For Scorpions who are very hardworking and who was working since long and they were not able to get the result, then this particular transit is a very positive for you. So your hard work will started paying off. But for the people who are into their comfort zone and who are not so active or who are not so hardworking, for them this particular transit will be not so great. There is a high possibility of a change of a place, and this particular change of a place will be positive for you, and you are going to see a improvement. This is a time where you need to put more hard work. You are going to get the results, but with lot of hard work, and you have to show a lot of patience also during this time. To overcome the challenges, make sure you are keeping a Rahu Kavach with you, Rahu Chandan with you. Try to be sattvic. If you're eating non-veg, avoid eating non-veg for at least this 18 months time. If possible, then try to offer water to Shiva daily and chant Sam Sadashiv at least for 12 minutes. It is going to help you. Sagittarius, for you, Rahu is going to move into the 3rd house, which is a good placement of the Rahu. Because of Rahu, you may get a lot of success career-wise, finances-wise. If you're into a career, then there is a very high possibility of getting promotion during this time. If you're into a business, then you may start a new business and that will be a successful business for you. So Rahu is going to give you unlimited success during this time, but make sure you're sattvic, you're not eating non-veg, and you're acting. You're more sattvic. You started connected to the universe. Pray to Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva. This is going to help you a lot. But your own health wise, your father health wise, this will not be so great time. And make sure you are not doing anything that may give you the defame in the society. When Rahu sits in the 3rd house, it is connected to the communication. Sometimes people started saying more lie. So that part also you need to be a little bit conscious, because maybe because of the lies, because of some biased information which you are giving to others, you may get the defame in the society or you may be trapped. That part you need to be conscious. But otherwise, career wise and the finances wise, it is a great time for you. Try to utilize this time in the positive way. To overcome the challenges, and enhance more your luck, make sure you are praying to Lord Shiva, offering water to Lord Shiva daily. If possible, then try to visit to Lord Shiva temple daily. It is going to help you a lot. Keep the Rahu Chandan with you and try to be more Sattvic. As much as Sattvic you will be during this 18 months time, you're going to see a lot of career success. If you're eating non-veg, then avoid eating non-veg during this time. Otherwise, it is a great time for you career and the finances. Capricorn, for you, Rahu is going to sit in the second house and the Ketu is going to sit in the eighth house, which is not so great placement of both of them. So during this time, you may face problem in your career, finances wise, as well as a problem with your relationship with the family members, as well as with your life partner too. This is not a great time to do any type of investment. Just go with the flow. It's not a great time to change a job also. This is a time where you need to try to connect to your own self, try to do meditation, and health wise also things doesn't seem so great. So you need to take care of your mental health, especially related to the digestive issues, neuro related problem or the kidney related problem. This is a time where you should not take your career for granted. Don't take any type of risk in your career. Just try to pray more to Lord Shiva to overcome the challenges. Keep on chanting Psalm Sadashiv as much as it's possible and offer water to Shiva daily. If possible, then try to keep a Rahu Chandan with you, and every Saturday try to donate the sandalwood. Aquarius, for you, Rahu is going to sit in the first house and the Ketu is going to sit in the seventh house, which is not so great placement. This is a time where there is a high possibility of a change of a place or the change of the job will be there. This is a time where you need to take care of your mental health a lot, because it has been noticed because of this particular placement, you may take any type of impulsive decision and afterward which you may regret. So this is a time you take care of your mental health. Career wise, auto, you are going to see some shift or some change is going to happen in your career. Take that shift or the change positively, but from your side, try not to pressure your own self to change something. Just go with the flow. Whatever the universe is giving you, just try to accept it. This is not so great time when it comes to the relationship. You may feel like disconnected, detached from your partner, ego clashes, or without any reason there may be some type of issues that may come up in your relationship. It can be the relationship with your life partner, business partner, or with your clients too. So this is a time where you need to take care of your mental health a lot, to overcome the challenges. Make sure you are praying to Lord Ganesha. Listen to Ganesh Atarpshish Path daily. Keep the Rahu Chandan with you. Keep the Rahu Kavach with you. And possible, then try to feed dogs daily. It is going to help. For you, Rahu is going to sit in your 12th house and the Ketu is going to sit in your 6th house. So this is a time where you are going to see a career growth. Career wise, there may be the possibility of a promotion and the increase in the income. There is a very high possibility of the people who are looking to shift away from their birthplace. Then there is a very high possibility you will be able to shift and there will change in the job too. So career wise seems like a good time for you, positive time for you. If you're into a business and you are into such a business where you're getting the income from the foreign countries, then you are going to see growth during this time. But this particular time will not be so great relationship wise. You need to be conscious. Health wise, you need to be conscious. You may face a problem in sleeping, so you need to take care of your health. Try to balance your sleeping cycle and avoid taking any impulsive decision during this time. There's a time where you may face ups and downs in your subconscious mind. There will be more illusions in your mind. That part also you need to take care of. To overcome the challenges, make sure that you are applying the sandalwood on your forehead while sleeping. Keep the Rahu Chandan with you and keep on chanting Psalm Sadashiv as much as you can. If possible, before sleeping, try to chant this particular mantra, Psalm Sadashiv, for at least 24 minutes daily. It is going to help you a lot. If this particular transit is not so positive for any of the moon sign and the rising sign, and you are facing a lot of problems in your life, then the 5 remedies that can help you a lot to overcome the challenges because of this particular transit is: first, start praying to Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva. If you pray to Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva, then Rahu and Ketu effect will never be negative on you. So start praying to Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva. If you can wear the Rudraksha, the people who wear the Rudraksha, then the effect of Rahu, Ketu and Shani will be less in their life. Make sure that you're wearing the original Rudraksha, then you will be started noticing that the effect will be very less for you. So you can wear the Rudraksha as per your birth chart, or if you don't know, you wear the Rudraksha 5 Mukhi, 8 Mukhi, 11 Mukhi and the 14 Mukhi. This is going to help you a lot. Any one of them also you can wear. Keep the Rahu Chandan always with you. Keep the Rahu Kavach in your house. This will be going to help you out to protect your energies from the ill effect of Rahu and Ketu in your life. Along with this, if possible, then try to listen to Ganesh Atarpshish Path daily. If you have a Tulsi plant at your home, then try to light up a Desi ghee lamp near the Tulsi plant, and if possible, then try to eat 2 tulsi leaf daily. This will be going to help you out to remove the negative effect of Rahu and Ketu in your life. And the most important is, if you want the maximum benefit out of this karmic planet, Rahu, Ketu and Shani, then try to be sattvic, avoid eating non-veg and start working with the integrity. Still, you have any questions related to particular transit, you can ask me on comment. I will be happy to guide you. Thank you. Have a great day.